Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the end of 2023 and we've got a lot to look back on. So, as promised, here I am, ready to start 2024 with a bang. Gonna crush it. All the things, all the sayings. But I didn't want to start planning my goals for 2024 without reflecting. Reflection is such an important thing because we learn from our mistakes. We learn from our past. And so I've always been a lifelong learner. So I wanted to take this time to just look back and reflect on 2023. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that 2023 was a life-changing year for me in so many ways. If you've been following my vlogs, you can see my journey for the last half of 2023. But the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to look back because last year I did a 2022 recap video at the end of 2022. And it was hard to watch. But I took the time yesterday, I went back and watched that video. In the 2022 recap, I started out with discussing what my goals were at the beginning of 2022, which was so interesting to me, so I could kind of see this progression. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you about my experience watching that video. I cringed a lot. One, I barely recognized myself. If you've ever been in a place in life where you lost yourself and then you look back at that time, has anyone else ever done that? Where it's like you don't even hardly recognize yourself. So that was definitely hard for me, but it was good because I was like, wow, I had no idea that I was in such a low place. I kind of felt sad for her. Is that weird for me to say? Because I could see how unhappy I looked and I see where I'm at today and I can't even believe it. I kind of felt bad for the Mandy in that video because she was so unhappy and so lost, was just getting through life, I guess. I don't know. But I know she didn't know what the year held for her. So with that, let's go ahead and kind of transition into my reflections. This is my journal for 2024. Nothing special, but it's got a giraffe on it. Giraffes are cute and they're my favorite. So I did write some reflections. And so I did even write in here, wow, I look so unhappy. And I put a sad face. But in that video, I talk about my goals for 2022. And I talked about how I met all of those goals. And it was so surreal for me to watch that video because my goal was just to get at least have 2,000 subscribers, and I met that goal. And then one of my goals for 2022 was to step outside of my comfort zone. I specifically talked about how the first 6 months or so of my channel, I didn't show my face. I wouldn't show my face on my channel because I was that down on myself. And so I talked about in this video how I wanted to step outside my comfort zone and start showing my face on my channel. And actually that video, the 2022 recap, was one of my first vlog style videos that I ever did. And that was very uncomfortable for me. And to see where I'm at today, just a year later, it's mind-blowing. But it's also so encouraging because I'm thinking, where am I going to be a year from now? So that's exciting. So my goals that I set in that video 1 year ago for 2023 was to step outside of my comfort zone again and try new things, to increase my subscriber count to at least 15,000 subscribers, to pay off some debt, to love myself more, to eat healthier, increase my water intake, to be more active. And then I ended the video by saying, I believe that 2023 is going to be an epic year. Wow. Wow. So let's address the 2023 goals. Step outside my comfort zone and try new things. I've definitely done that this year. I started out the year with Cooking Foods from Around the World, that series. And I cooked foods from 12 different countries around the world that I had never eaten, even at a restaurant, much less cooked. And really enjoyed doing that series. Learned so much about different cultures, different foods that I didn't know that I would like. And so that was the first step in me stepping out of my comfort zone for sure. Then I started the walking challenge video where I walked for 30 days, 30 minutes a day, and I kind of vlogged my experience. And I had to get really vulnerable with that because I had to share my measurements and my weight. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but I wanted to because I wanted to be relatable. I don't know what word, but I wanted to be real. That was definitely outside my comfort zone. And then boom, in the middle of all that, the divorce happened, or the separation. There have definitely been some uncomfortable moments, but I made it through. So I definitely think I've met that goal. Increase my subscribers to 15,000. Now, I started the year with a little less than 8,000 subscribers. And my goal was to at least almost double that to 15,000 subscribers. And as of the end of 2023, my subscribers are 22,026 subscribers. So I definitely exceeded that goal. Thank you so much. And with that being said, I do want to put a little reminder out here. Apparently, a couple of times a year, YouTube does this big mass unsubscribe. So if you haven't watched someone's video for several weeks, they unsubscribe you from their channel. So just double check right now. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I don't want you to miss what's going to happen in 2024. Definitely exceeded that goal. Pay off debt. Well, obviously, debt's not something you can just wipe completely out all at once. But I am happy to say, I paid off my car just this month. So that's exciting. Love myself. I've definitely been loving myself more here lately. And I think that was something that I had lost for a long, long time. And it feels good just to love myself more. I did start eating healthier. Now, I'm not perfect, by no means. I'm being more intentional about eating healthier. Yes, I've enjoyed the holidays. Yes, I've gone out to eat and ate some wonderful things that I've never eaten before or got to experience. But it's January now, y'all. So we're getting back on that healthy train. Increase water intake. I did do that this year as well. And get more active. Yes, I did. I did the walking challenge. I did the 30 days in the gym. I'm still going to the gym. And y'all, I'm going to post a 6-month health challenge update in the coming weeks. So I feel like I met those goals in 2023. And I ended the video saying 2023 was going to be an epic year. And was that the understatement of the year? Yeah, it was epic. It was epic. What I'm going to do now is, instead of just writing down goals and even saying them on this video, which I will talk about later in the video, I'm going to make a vision board this year because I want to manifest this life that I envision for myself. And so I want a visual reminder that I'm going to see every day that's just going to inspire me and give positive energy And so I'm going to start by writing in my journal a plan, like a vision of all the things I want to see happen in 2024. And then we're going to turn it into a vision board. So let's go get started. All right, so moving from 2023 to 2024. Let's do this. I'm going to start my 2024 journal. Look at this. I love giraffes. They're my favorite. So I'm going to plan for my vision for 2024, and then we're going to turn it into a vision board. So this is what I'm starting with. I have 2024. I have a cloud in the middle. That's going to be for my word for the year. And then I just divided my goals up by travel, health, family, home, and wealth. You could add whatever categories that you want. So I'm just going to start listing things that are my goals for the upcoming year in these categories. And then we're going to turn this into a vision board. Here I've finished my goals. I've written down things I want to see in my life in the coming year. And I have chosen my word of the year. And the word that spoke to me was flourish. So that's going to be my word this year. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start searching on Pinterest for different things that speak to me for my goals. So I'm going to start by just looking up things that match what I listed here and just creating a vision board on Pinterest that I'm going to use to make a physical vision board. So here I've saved all kinds of images and sayings that just kind of spoke to me, you know. Maybe not 2024. I would love to get that silver play button one day, so I put it there, guys. But I just put things that kind of matched what my goals were. Anything that inspired me or gave me a good feeling. I love this. Flourish, to grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way, especially as the result of a particularly favorable environment. Perfect word for this year. So that is what I have done. I've just saved all these images that inspired me for 2024. And what I did was then save these images and I moved them over to a Google Doc. I'm not getting super fancy here and I don't want to spend a lot of money on it because I want to change it every year. So just things that I want to add to my vision board, I've moved over to a Google Doc and now I can just print this in color and I'm going to add this to some type of a board. So let's get these printed and let's get these added to a board. And here we go. Here's my vision board. This is a 20 by 28 frame, but I have travel goals, family, health goals, mental health goals, home goals, and YouTube goals. This is it. This is how we flourish in 2024. So there you go. I want to keep this very specific, but not specific, if that makes sense. I wanted it to be very specific, on the things that I envision, but not something that I have to feel bad about if it doesn't happen. There are a few things on there that it might not happen this year, but I would love for it to. And it is a goal. And if it doesn't happen this year, that's fine. It will happen another year. But I have goals to travel. I love anything beach, anything tropical. I love exploring new cities for sure. I want to spend more time with the family. My daughters, as you know, are basically grown up and they're building their own lives. And so I want to just soak in any time that we have to spend together and be more intentional and help grow our relationship now that they're not little kids anymore. Grow our relationship into adult daughters and mom. And so that's been fun. And I want to just continue to cultivate that. I want to have cozy nights at home watching TV or beach days with them and going to eat when the opportunity arises. And so those are just things that I want family-wise. Health-wise, I want to continue my journey to being a healthier version of myself. And that is not just physical. Yes, I want to continue to drink water, drink probiotic drinks, and eat healthier. I want to continue being active and working out, not to be on a diet. I've never said I'm on a diet. I'm making changes to my lifestyle. So I want to be active because it feels good. It really feels good to walk, be active. You release all those endorphins and it gives a very positive energy. So I want to continue with that. But I also want to continue with mental health, things that I've been working on with self-care, taking care of myself, which falls into loving myself. I want to continue working on the therapy and getting through the things that have been hard for me and finding myself again. I want to journal more and read more books and just soak in all the positive energy that I can. As far as YouTube goes, my goals are more specific. I would like to increase in 2024 to at least 40,000 subscribers. I'm at 22,000 now, so we'll see what the year holds, but that's my goal. And I would love to have my first video get 500,000 views. I've got one that's pretty close, but I would love to see one of my videos hit that mark where the video has 500,000 views. I just think that would be cool. A couple things that I want to see in my future that I don't know if it'll happen in 2024, but I'm going to do my best to work towards that, is maybe working on this house, maybe selling, maybe buying, decluttering, downsizing. I just would really like to downsize my life and be in a space that's all mine, and so we'll see. So I hope that you like this video. Guys, I love you so much, and I love your support and your encouragement. I hope that you like this video, and write down the things that you envision for your year ahead, and you can just write it down. You can video yourself telling yourself what you would like to see happen in 2024. You could create a digital vision board just using Pinterest, or you could create a vision board like I did. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I love you guys. Happy 2024. I'll see you in the next video.